Hey, it's Benjamin Dane, actor, producer. Incentives are very important. I represent 2,500 actors who are union actors in the state of Texas. What's amazing is that we've got incredible talent in the state of Texas, but what happens so many times is that we're going over to Louisiana, to New Mexico, to Florida, to Georgia, because the incentives are greater and there's more productions going on in those states. I mean, we would love to work here where we live, but unfortunately, many times we're traveling to other states. As a producer, I produced a film called Beyond the Farthest Star. This film deals with family values, a very Texas film, and I can't tell you how many states were lobbying to get us to come to their state, and it was very tempting because the incentives were so much better than the state of Texas, but we ended up shooting here because we all lived here. But as producers that are not from the state of Texas, I can see it's a challenge because the state of Texas doesn't quite have the incentives that other states do. And when you're looking at the bottom line, I just think, yeah, they're going to look at other states other than Texas. The great thing about Texas is we've got an incredible talent base, we've got an incredible crew base, and a lot of people really want to shoot here. I've shot in other states. I've shot in Los Angeles, for example, and it's a whole different mindset there in Los Angeles. But I'll tell you honestly, I like the atmosphere here. I love Texas. I love the people here. And I'm the first one that's going to tell you we need to shoot in Texas. It's so much better. It's richer. The people are genuine, and they really want the state of Texas to succeed in all areas. If we had more productions going on in the state of Texas, it would bring more income into the state. It helps small businesses, it helps catering companies, production companies, it helps sound studios, hospitality. There's so many areas that, and businesses that productions really help, and they bring in income for retail as well. It just is something that we need to understand and get as a state, that it's not going to only help bring more production here, it's going to bring more income in for the state. The sad thing is that there's not too many people, there's a small percentage that make an income here in the state of Texas doing production, and it's smaller productions, smaller industrials and commercials and so forth. But as a production professional, it's very difficult because there's just not enough production going on here. You know, people love the state. The thing about it is there's so much here. There's forests in East Texas, you've got the Gulf Coast, the beaches, you've got the mountains in the Panhandle, you've got the plains in West Texas. There's so many things here, so many natural resources that we have as a state that no other state quite has. We're kind of our own country here. And people need to understand that, yeah, I don't want to go to Louisiana. I don't want to go to New Mexico. I want to come to Texas. So we need to fight for better incentives, better percentages, so we're competitive with other states. And also we need to raise the bar because we got a better place right here in Texas. All right, guys, I'm going to lay it to you straight. We got to shoot it in Texas.